So we got the Chargers going up against the Bengals. Before before Dalton got hurt, this might have been interesting. Not now. The Broncos proved last week that Dalton's backup, not cutting it. So, Joe Mixon isn't enough. AJ Green's done for the year. Boyd's the only target out there in the flat, and with a second year, it doesn't matter. Backup, that doesn't matter, throwing him the ball. His contributions are going to be limited. The Chargers have an underrated defense. I don't understand why people don't talk more about this team. I called that they were going to beat Pittsburgh last week. Most people didn't for whatever reason. They're only overlooked because of where they play. They moved to LA a year late. So everybody in LA was all on the Rams bandwagon, and they're still figuring out who the Chargers are. They didn't really have the biggest, most devout, most gung-ho fan base to begin with. That's why they moved. So in a transition from a place that didn't provide them with a really aggressive fan base, they have an even worse fan base right now. That's the only reason people aren't talking about the Chargers. They're fantastic. They've got a great quarterback. They had a fantastic running back. Guess what? His backup's still pretty darn good. They have 3 wide receivers who can outrun most DBs and are way taller than every DB. So, they can move the ball on offense. And by the way, with Ingram and Bosa on that defensive front, there's a lot of sloppy balls coming from other quarterbacks that are getting picked off left and right. That defense is really well built for the style of offense that they play and just for themselves. They're good. And it's not going to be a fun day for Cincinnati fans. They probably got you by 2 touchdowns. It's not going to be close. It's not going to be fun. I mean, I'm sorry already because you're Cincinnati fans and you just don't deserve the abuse that you get from your team. But this is going to be a bad one to watch. Try watching something else, please, for yourself. Please fire your coach. Finally, but please just fire the coaching staff. Do something. Fire your owner. That's really the actual answer. The guy doesn't actually care about winning. He cares about making money off of that team. And since as a Rust Belt city, you're too desperate to just cling to that team, you're just giving him whatever he wants. I mean, as a Bills fan, I've watched this, and it's just bad. I mean, you need the ownership to change before anything's going to get better there, because he should have fired that coach 5-8 seasons ago. I mean, any other team would have fired Marvin Lewis 3 times by now. So please do it. Please do it. You'll be better off. Start the Chargers defense. They're going to be all over Cincinnati. Start any wide receiver you can think of from them. Start Phillip Rivers. Eckler, not as good as Gordon. There's better running back options out there. Jackson came in and did really well in the second half, and that really was what carried them to a win against Pittsburgh, but he's kind of shaky. He's a rookie. He did one good game. You don't want to base your fantasy hopes on one good half of football. So I would not start him. But the wide receivers, Mike Williams has actually done pretty well in the past few games. I like that streak to continue. And if anybody has to tell you to start Keenan Allen, that's a problem. Put him in there. He's every week. Nobody from Cincinnati, don't think about it. Leave them all on the bench. Drop them. They're worthless at this point.